opportunity for all the students seated here. May you give them the wisdom and strength to work efficiently for whatever the ideas and whatever the plans they have. Let them implement it. Let them not be stressful and help it go on peacefully. This entire day we give into your mighty hands. In Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen.
having 4 rounds. And I would like to introduce the team of quiz for today. Dr. Karen, Dr. Rebecca, Ms. Sumati, and Dr. Neeraja.
Roslyn Sheba, St. Mary's.
I'm Joyce Immaculate from St. Mary's.
Let's have a round of applause. Team D.
I am Gabriel Mary from Ida Scudder School.
I'm Jayarubi Helkil from Ida Scudder.
This is Sheila from Vani CBSE.
I am Jagadish, Vani Vidyalaya School.
I am Sarla from Sri Narayani Vidyalaya School.
I am Nandakumar J from Narayani School.
Congratulations participants on making it to the final live round. So today's quiz will be held across 4 rounds. We'll have an open round, a visual round, a round for dumb charades, and a rapid fire round. We'll be beginning with the open round. If you need any clarification, please stop and ask me. So the rules, there'll be 2 questions or 2 categories for each team. Teams can choose from 8 specified categories and there'll be 2 wildcard options. You'll have 1 minute to answer the question. If the team to which the question is directed has passed the opportunity, the other teams can submit the answers that they have written down. Papers will be distributed to you. So suppose I'm asking the question to team D. At the same time, team C, B and A, please write down what you think is the right answer. In case the question gets passed on, we will consider what you have written down for judging the right answer. And you will get half the points. So 10 points for each correct answer. And if the question is passed and you get it right, you get 5 points. There's no negative marking. And the quiz master's decision is final. So please, let's all play fair. Now I'll introduce the categories for the open round. The first is out of this world. It's a question about space. Then we have wanderlust. It's a question about travel. Geography, that's self-explanatory. We have fair play. This is a sports-related question. We have noble pursuit. This is about the Nobel Prize and the laureates. We have who is in charge. This is about the structure and functioning and the policies of the World Health Organization. To be or not to be, this is a question about the literary works of William Shakespeare. Next we have Top Gear. This is a question about automobiles. Finally we have the 2 wild cards. I will not be telling you what lies within. You will have to take a guess and take a chance. Have a break and I love my mom. So let's start with team A. Which category would you like to choose?
WHO is in charge.
Okay, who is in charge? So, the World Health Organization has developed several technical policy packages to support countries to improve health. These packages and policies are cleverly named and they tackle the main risk factors for non-communicable diseases. So, the risk factors for non-communicable diseases, you have physical activity, cardiovascular diseases, tobacco control, trans fat and alcohol, and the policies are named appropriately. So for physical activity, it's called ACTIVE, the name of the policy. And for cardiovascular diseases, the name of the WHO policy is HEARTS. For tobacco control, it's EMPOWER. For trans fats, it's REPLACE because you have to replace unhealthy trans fats in your diet. And for alcohol, it's SAFER. I want you to tell me what is the topic that is covered by the policy shake. The clue is, it is a common cooking ingredient. Think about reducing something in your diet. Your time starts now.
White sugar.
White sugar? No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The other teams can now take the opportunity to write down your answers. We'll start with Team D. What have you written down? Team D has written cholesterol or oil. Team C has written food safety. and team B has written hearts and cardiovascular diseases. Does anyone in the audience have a guess? Okay, you guys are right. It is salt. So the answer is salt reduction. So can the audience please quiet down? So the answer is salt, SHAKE. Surveillance, harnessing industry, adopt standards for label and marketing, knowledge and environment. Okay. Now we'll go on to team B. So what would you like to choose from the remaining categories? Noble pursuit. Okay. So, this is the question for you. Nobel Prizes are awarded in the fields of physics, chemistry, physiology, or medicine, economics, and peace. Except for the Peace Prize, the Nobel Prizes are presented in Stockholm, Sweden, annually on December 10th, which is the anniversary of Alfred Nobel's death. Which country hosts the award ceremony for the Peace Prize? Your time starts now. So apart from the Peace Prize, all the other prizes, the ceremony is held in Stockholm, Sweden, which is the country that hosts the award ceremony for the Peace Prize. The other teams can write down your answers. Please mention on the paper Team A, Team B, or Team C, and then mention the answer which you're going for.
Germany, ma'am.
Germany? Okay. No, that's not the right answer. So Team A has said Switzerland, Team C, Italy, and South Africa is another option. Unfortunately, none of these are the right answer. So the right answer is Oslo, Norway. Okay. So Team C, what category would you like?
Fair play, ma'am.
Fair play. Okay. Okay. This is the question for you. Since the first FIFA World Cup in 1930 till date, name the team, country, whose opponents have received the most number of red cards. So every time this team has played another team, it's a cumulative collection of the red cards their opponents have scored since the beginning of the World Cup till date.
Uruguay.
Sorry? Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Okay, I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. The other teams, you can hand in your guesses. Unfortunately, we don't have a right answer from here, from the other teams. Would someone, so the other wrong answers, just to narrow it down for you, the other wrong answers are Serbia, Brazil, and Argentina. If any member of the audience has an idea, could you raise your hand, sir, at the back? No, Brazil is a wrong answer. Anyone else? Germany is the right answer. Congratulations. If you can, what is your name, ma'am? Sorry? Abidunisa. From which school are you? Okay, let's have a round of applause for her. So the right answer is Germany. Across, since the beginning of the World Cup, Germany has had some very cruel opponents that it's played against. Team D, which category would you like to go for? To be or not to be? You've chosen Shakespeare. Okay, so this is a fill in the blank. According to a line from Shakespeare's play, Romeo and Juliet, a blank by any other name would smell as sweet. What is the lovely scent in question? Please fill in the blank. Your time starts now. Please, you have a minute so you can take some time and discuss with your teammate. A blank by any other name would smell as sweet. Audience, if you're trying to guess, please keep your voices down. So a bell will be rung if you run out of time. What is your answer, sir? You're passing it? Okay, so now the other teams, please pass on your chits with the answer that you've written down. So all the other teams have got it right. So the correct answer is rose. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So all the other teams get 5 points because they've correctly answered a past question. Congratulations. Now we'll go back to Team A. Would you like to try one of the wild cards? Okay, so please pick a wild card.
I love my mom.
Okay, so they've chosen the wild card round. I love my mom. Okay, this is the question for you. Which mammal has the longest gestational period? They carry their young for 18 to 22 months before giving birth. Audience, please refrain from shouting out the answer. Team A, your time starts now.
Elephant.
Congratulations, that's the right answer. So it's really good to love your mom and always go for this category. The right answer is elephants. Team B,
Have a break.
have a break. Okay. So you've also gone for a wild card. So have a break, have a Kit Kat. With over 300 flavors introduced since the year 2000, including limited edition flavors, which country has enjoyed the world's widest range of Kit Kat flavors? Audience, please keep quiet. Team B, your guess? Your time starts
Japan.
now. Okay, congratulations, that's the right answer. So Japan is the right answer. I request that the audience, I know this is a hall filled with very intelligent students. So Team C, what category would you like?
I love my mom.
We've already covered it. Team A has already covered it, and you have the categories left for you: Wanderlust, Geography, Top Gear. So please choose from one of these. And Out of This World.
Top Gear.
Top Gear, okay. So, this is the question for you. Based on the number of vehicles produced, which company is the world's largest car manufacturer? So, think about a company annually, the number of vehicles they produce, passenger vehicles, light motor vehicles. So, the number of vehicles produced in a year, which company in the world do you think produces the most number of vehicles? Your time starts now. You have a guess? Okay.
Tata Company.
No, I'm sorry. Tata is the wrong answer. The rest of the teams can hand in your chits with your guesses. Okay, so we have 3 more wrong answers. I'll read out the wrong answers now. So audience, you can get ready with your right answer. So the other guesses were Hyundai, Maruti and Honda. I can tell you that all 3 are wrong. Okay, I'll give it to the kid who stood up first in the blue shirt. No, I'm sorry. But I'll tell you that's the second largest manufacturer. Okay, Toyota is the right answer. Congratulations. Your name? Syed. So we have Syed, and which school are you from? Okay, so Syed from Lakshmi Garden has got the answer right. The answer is the Toyota Motor Corporation. They produce nearly 10.5 million cars every year. And Volkswagen is the second answer. I'm sorry, there's no chocolate for a second choice. Now we go back to Team D. Please choose the last category. Talking to the mic, please.
Geography, ma'am.
Geography, okay. The measurement at 8,893 kilometers. Which 2 countries share the world's longest international land border? So these 2 countries, the border that lies between them, it's an international border and it measures 8,893 kilometers. This is the longest of any 2 countries in the world, land border. Your time starts now. You have a minute to discuss. And the rest of the teams can write down your guesses. Audience, please. I see a lot of hands going up. Please hold on. We'll give a chance to your teachers first. Your
India
guess?
and Bangladesh.
India and Bangladesh. I'm sorry, sir. That's the wrong answer. The other teams can hand in your chits now. Okay, so we have Unfortunately, three more. Unfortunate for the teachers, lucky for the students. You have three more wrong guesses. I can tell you, it's not India, China. It's not India, Nepal, and it's not Russia and China. So, I see the center one, girl in the center. Okay, so the girl in the first row. Okay, so I'll give it to the young lady in the first row. Congratulations, that's the right answer. So it's United States, the United States of America. These two countries share the longest international land border. Your name? Rahila. And which school are you from? Okay, Rahila from Government Muslim Girls High School has got the correct answer. Let's have a round of applause for her. What is the name of the bulldog in Tom and Jerry? Okay. No, Bob is not the right answer. Yeah, Spike is the right answer. Okay. So the next question for the audience. Which fictional adventurer from Belgium has a faithful canine companion called Snowy? Snowy is a white fox terrier. Yeah, that's the right answer. Okay. The next question. What breed of dog was originally the inspiration for Disney's Pluto? Can you tell me the breed of dog that was the inspiration for Disney's Pluto? No, it's not a Shih Tzu. No, it's not a Dalmatian. No, it's not a Beagle. I'll tell you the breed starts with a B. Any other guesses? No, it's not a bulldog. Okay, I'll narrow it down further. It's a type of hound. You just tell me which type of hound it is. Yeah, that's the right answer. It's a bloodhound. Okay, the young man who answered Volkswagen has now claimed his prize with the right answer. So it's a bloodhound. This is the last question from this audience round. How many puppies featured in the film 101 Dalmatians? 101 is not the right answer. Yeah, 99 is the right answer. Okay. So there were 99 puppies and 2 of the dogs were the parents, Pongo and Perdita. Okay, with this we'll end the open round. Next we'll move on to the visual round.
Okay, we'll start the visual round. Same as the rules. Each right answer is awarded with 10 points. If the team to which the question is directed has passed the opportunity, the other teams can submit their answers that they have written down. They will be awarded with 5 points if the answer is right. There is no negative marking. In this visual round, the categories are jumbled. You will have to select a number which is displayed on the screen. And as the quizmaster's decision will be final. Okay, team A, you can select a number.
7.
Same 1 minute will be there to answer the questions. The time starts now. In this question, you will have to identify both flags. If you can identify one, half the marks will be awarded to you. You will have 1 minute. The time starts now. No. Yep.
Britain.
You are passing the question?
Okay, Britain, Canada.
No. Sorry, the answer is wrong. Rest of the teams can write down the answer. Okay. Team B have written the correct answer. First one is Denmark and second one is Sweden. You can select
Number
any one
5,
of the
ma'am.
number. Identify this monument. Please, audience, please be silent. You have 1 minute to answer. She's not, they are not seeing. You have 20 seconds left.
Pass, ma'am.
Any one of the team, you can write down the answer. To the audience. Okay. Yeah, it's the correct answer. The Mount Rushmore National Memorial. It's centered in the colossal sculpture carved into giant face of Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills of near Keystone, South Dakota, United States. Team C.
3. 3.
What vitamin deficiency causes this condition? Audience, please be seated.
Vitamin D.
Yes, the answer is right. Vitamin D deficiency causes this. It is called rickets. It causes skeletal deformities. Identify the monument. The time starts now.
Britain Fort.
Wrong answer, sorry. Audience, it's a fountain. Yeah. What? Louder? No. Sorry. A Trevi district in. It's a Trevi fountain. It's an 18th century fountain in the Trevi district in Rome, Italy, designed by an Italian architect. Okay, you can select the number, team A. Same numbers cannot be selected.
6.
Identify the personality. Audience, please don't call out the answer.
Salim Ali.
Sorry. Other teams? Okay. Team B and Team C have written the correct answer. Team B have written Narayan. The full name is Nambi Narayan. And Team C has written Rocket Nambi. Nambi Narayan is an aerospace scientist who worked in the ISRO as senior official in the ISRO. Team B.
8.
Identify the disease. Please, audience, please be silent.
Measles.
Sorry. Team I have written the correct answer. It's chicken pox. It's caused by varicella zoster virus. Team C.
One.
No, you cannot select the already selected number. You have 2 and 4 left. 2 and 4 the numbers.
Okay. Two. Two.
Identify the flags. If you can identify one, you will be awarded with half points.
First one, Germany.
Second one.
France.
No. The first one is Germany. Any guesses on second flag? Team A have corrected answer. Have written the correct answer. It's Belgium. Team D, you have only number 4. Identify this personality.
Mary Curie, ma'am.
Wrong answer. Other teams? Sorry, no correct answer. Audience? Very good, it is right answer. She is Margaret Hamilton. She is an American computer scientist, system engineer and business owner. Okay. Now we have an exclusive round for audience. You can guess the country from the picture. Okay. Okay, so many right answers. Okay. We don't have that many chocolates to distribute to anyone, sorry, everyone. Next. Yeah, it's Hungary. Yeah. Yeah, it's Spain. Okay. Nice. Okay, next I will call upon Sister Jennifer to conduct the Damshras round.
Yeah, all the best.
At the end of both the rounds, A team is 22.5, B team is 25, C is 25. D team you still can do. This is a Damsharats it's a Damsharats round. There will be only one round. Teams will get 1 minute to enact. Questions will be not passed to the other team. Questions are not passed. We'll start with Team A. Team A, who's willing to come and pick up the slot? One person has to come, pick up the slot, enact it to the next person. No past questions. 1 minute will be given. I'll tell you. Your time starts now.
arthritis. It's related to bone. Osteomalacia, osteoporosis.
It's a correct answer. Moving on to team B.
Disease. High blood pressure. Hypertension.
Correct
Hypertension.
answer. Team C. Your time starts now.
Eating. Water deficient. Alcoholic. Eating. Drink. Sugar, diabetes.
She got it correct. Team D. Your time starts now.
Shock. Head. Shivering. Stroke.
Okay, everyone got it correct. Okay, fine. We'll have one more round of dumb charades. Now we'll start from team D. Time starts now. Audience, remain silent, and I know you know the answers. Audience, I request you. Okay, depression is the right answer. Team C. Your time starts now.
Eye.
No showing letters, sir.
Night blindness. Color. Vision.
Audience, please do not help.
Blind. Retinopathy. Like table. Paper. Eye. Vision. Vision.
10 seconds more.
Myopia.
Okay, audience. No, anything else? At one point, yeah. Huh? What? No. Huh? No, I'll tell it. It's cataract. Moving on to team B.
Paralysis. Stroke. Unconscious. Brain death. A coma. Public. Brain tumor. Hemorrhage. Brain death.
Audience remain silent. You're telling out answers.
Brain. Disease relating with brain. Okay. Unconscious.
Audience, kindly remain silent, please. Okay. The disease is, anyone who wants to guess? Yeah? Yeah. Alzheimer's disease. Can get. The last person is Team A for this last Tamsharats round. Time starts now.
Cough. Nasal
Audience, kindly remain silent, please.
lung disease, asthma,
No, she has to tell. Please keep quiet, audience, please.
nasal trachea, lungs, alveoles, bronchitis,
No, you have to
bronchi,
tell the full thing. You have to tell the full disease.
full word,
Partially correct. Tell the full thing, you'll get a full mark. Correct. She has to tell the whole thing.
bronchitis.
Okay, can get half mark. It's bronchial asthma. Thank you.
We are now moving on to the rapid fire round. So the rules of this round, each team gets 10 questions. Each right answer will carry 1 mark. 1 minute is given per team. So if a question is passed or left unanswered, you can return back to it if there is time within that 1 minute. However, you cannot return back to a question that has been answered wrong. Questions are not being passed on to other teams. Are the rules clear of this round? Sure. So we'll be starting with Team A. Name the mission of ISRO directed to the Sun.
Next,
Smallest bone in the human body.
malleus,
Wrong. In Asian Games 2023, which place did India stand in the total medal list? Who invented the computer?
Charles Babbage,
Correct. Which city in China was the first case of COVID-19 reported?
next,
Where should insulin be stored at home?
refrigerator,
Correct. World's largest flower?
raf,
Correct. Name the artist of the famous painting Mona Lisa. Audience, please. Expand ATM.
ATM.
automatic time machine,
Wrong.
இல்ல Roslyn.
So that's it.
Yes.
We move on to so group 2, your rapid fire round starts now. Aurora borealis is also known as
Pass.
goiter is caused due to deficiency of which chemical element?
Thyroxide iodine.
Due to deficiency of which chemical element? That was wrong. Prakash Padukone excelled in which sport?
Pasma.
Name the observatory operated by Indian Institute of Astrophysics in Vellore district.
Vellore district. Pass.
Prime Minister of Israel?
Netanyahu.
Correct. Most commonly used oral anti-diabetic agent?
Metformin.
Correct. Which Arab country's name means 2 C's?
Pass.
Author of the famous novel Pride and Prejudice?
Pass.
Expand FOMO. FOMO.
Pass.
Complete the idiom. Barking dogs seldom.
Bite.
So that's it. Are you ready, Sanman? So your time starts now. First biosphere reserve in India.
Pass.
Instrument used to measure blood pressure.
Sphygmomanometer.
Correct. Which brand's logo is Just Do It?
Pass.
First medical school established in Tamil Nadu.
Chennai. Chennai.
Medical school. I can't give
Okay,
you marks
pass,
for that.
pass.
Current CEO of the social platform Twitter bar X.
Twitter. Pass.
Who discovered insulin?
Bant.
Banting, I will give that. Indian Standard Time is ahead of GST by how many hours?
5 years.
Correct. Which city is known as the Big Apple? Expand. That's it. Are you ready, Team D? Your time starts now. Nobel Prize winner for Peace 2023. That's the deficiency of which vitamin causes night blindness?
Vitamin A.
Correct. World's youngest player to reach chess World Cup final.
Pragya.
Correct. Jayakondam of Ariyalur district, Tamil Nadu is famous for which mineral? Wrong.
Carbon.
That's wrong. Famous author and mother-in-law of UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Most common cause of death among individuals with type 2 diabetes.
Repeat. Most common.
Most common cause of death among patients with type 2 diabetes. That's wrong. Which country will host 2024 G20?
China.
Wrong. Longest river on earth?
Nile.
Correct. Expand PDF. Your time's up. Okay. So at the end of the rapid fire round, all our 4 teams have got 3 marks each. Okay. So
congratulations, ma'am. If you can stand up. We have a round of applause for the team A. And second prize will be shared by 2 teams, team B and C. We'll have 2 prizes. We'll have a first place and a second place for this quiz. Team A. So,
Roslyn Sheba, St. Mary's.
Joyce Immaculate, St. Mary's.
So these are the first place winners. Congratulations. Team B.
Gabriel Mary, Ida's Kada School.
Jayarubi Helkal, Ida's Kada School.
This is the joint second place.
This is Sheila from Vani Vidyalaya CBSE.
Jagadish from Vani Vidyalaya School.
So these are the 3 winning teams today. Congratulations. Dr. Priya Abraham to join us on stage. I request our judges, Dr. Srujan Sharma, Dr. Jessica, Dr. Priya and Mrs. Alice Suresh to also take the stage. We invite Dr. Kripa our team leader for the day, to join us on stage. Now the welcome address will be delivered by Dr. Kripa.
A very good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the Department of Endocrinology at CMC Vellore, it's my privilege to welcome each of you present here. Indeed, it's been heartening to see such enthusiastic participation from all of our students and their teachers as well. And this only goes on to say that education cannot be confined to the four walls of a classroom. And therefore, it is our intent to nurture our children, to encourage them, to showcase their talents, and also to make them aware of various lifestyle-related diseases like diabetes and how its complications can be prevented. So the theme for the years 2021 to 2023 is Access to Diabetes Care. And the campaign this year is focusing on knowing one's risk for diabetes and how its complications can be prevented. So I thank and welcome each of our students and I thank them for coming here. Also, a big thank you to their parents for constantly encouraging them and to all their teachers for tirelessly supporting them. Welcome to all of you. It's also my privilege to welcome our chief guest for this meeting, Professor Dr. Priya Abraham. Of course, Madam does not need a formal introduction, but if I have to say a few words, Ma'am did her undergrad and her post-graduation at CMC Vellore and her PhD training as well. She is a virologist and her special interests are viruses that are transmitted through blood and viruses that cause cancer. She joined CMC as faculty in 1992 and has been involved in teaching medical students and postgraduate students of different specialties and the PhD students. She headed the Department of Clinical Virology between 2007 and 11 and has held various administrative posts like Deputy Director and Associate Director. In 2019, she took over as Director of the National Institute of Virology and has served as Director during one of the most tumultuous phases of our lives that we would have seen, the COVID-19 pandemic. She and her team of scientists isolated the first viruses. They also helped in getting many Indians who were stranded overseas back to India by screening them prior to coming. They also dispatched several lakhs of testing kits across the country, worked on various compounds that could be tried as antiviral drugs, and they've also partnered with the vaccine industry to make India's first indigenous COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Priya has also got several accolades to her credit. Some of them are the International Papilloma Virus Society Travel Award, the Business Excellence and Innovative Best Practices Academia Award, Janani Award for Medical Research Leadership, Sharada Shakti Award, the J.C. Bose Award, the Pride of India Award for the Brave Corona Fight, World Book of Records Certificate of Excellence, Pune Women Leaders Award, and the Rajiv Gandhi Mahila Shakti National Award. Indeed, ma'am, we are honored and privileged to have you with us. Welcome to this meeting.
Right, Mrs. Alice Suresh to present a memento to the chief guest.
Everybody. A particular greeting to the young people here in this room. I'm looking back and I can just see an ocean of heads. Can't see the end of this maze of heads. And it is indeed very gratifying to see this overwhelming response from different schools on a topic which is so relevant to our country. Now, when I say to our country, what is the link? I mean, how do you link India with the disease diabetes? How do you link it? In which way is India famously linked with diabetes? Sweets, yes, but it's called the diabetes capital of the world. Okay, why is that? Yes? Correct. So approximately, what is that burden? How much do we contribute, globally? Of course, our population, even a small percentage will land up as a very huge number. But what proportion of diabetic patients would be Indian? Anybody? 1 in 11, actually little more than that, 17%. So it's almost 1 in 5. So that's quite a large number, and that's why, am I right, endocrinologists, am I far from the truth? So 1 in 5 almost individuals in the, diabetics in the world have their origin from our own country. Now, I thought I would stand here and say a little about this department, the Department of Endocrinology, which has been a pioneering department in CMC, and they've been holding these events for the past so many years to enhance the awareness about this disease, this debilitating disease. So I'm going to take a few minutes to say a little about their activities. I think it's important for you to know and how privileged you are to be living in a town where you have a department that has been working tirelessly to spread the message of diabetes. So a few facts about this department. They started off as an endocrine clinic way back in 1985. That means you're talking about 38 years ago. They set up an endocrine clinic and they became a department in their own right, the Department of Endocrinology. All of you know what endocrine means? What does endocrine mean? No. Anybody? Those are, okay, and ductless gland. Okay, fine. Fair enough. From a school perspective, I think that's good enough. So basically, it's more related to the production of hormones in the body. And when those hormone levels are too high or too low, you could end up with endocrine problems. Okay? So they set up the Department of Endocrinology and Metabolism in 1995. They were the first to set up a super specialty training course in the country. They set up a very prestigious degree known as the DM in Endocrinology almost 12 years ago. They also have gone on to train not just doctors, but nurses and other educators so that the message of diabetes would be disseminated all over the country. They've gone on to form the World Diabetes Foundation project, which went on to train 130 other hospitals, not just in the big cities of India, but in rural India. Yes, the young girl there. And anything else? Another, okay. Okay. Anything, any other organ that is affected? I heard that one. I already mentioned. Very good. Even the kidneys are affected. Okay. So these are all major organs for the body. And can you imagine? So diabetes is one of those diseases that can affect many, many organs. And it can affect the quality of life in a really bad way for a person who develops diabetes. So why I'm standing here and telling you all of this is for you to know how this department has tried to spread the message of this debilitating disease in the public, in schools, in colleges, in other small hospitals, for the common man, and not just doctors and nurses, but other educators who can increase the awareness. And you can be ambassadors of telling other people about what a debilitating disease this is and also how it can be avoided. That is why they've encouraged you to take part in the painting competition, the essay competitions in English and in Tamil. Okay? That is why. It is not just for, to get you together, and of course you've had a very good time thus far, but you all are very important ambassadors for this disease. I'll wind up because I think I'm coming between you and a lot of other fun. I just want to tell you some accolades which this department has achieved. It's got the British Medical Journal South Asia Diabetology Team of the Year in 2015. So they got international recognition. They got the Excellent in Patient Care Awards by the Royal College of Physicians for outstanding work in advancing medical education and training. They have trained so many doctors and nurses in 2017, and they also got the World India Diabetic Foundation Award for the year 2018. So I think we need to actually, all of us, you and me, need to just put our hands together to congratulate this department that has done such a fabulous job. And with that, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the function. Thank you for your patient listening.
Next, we move on to the introduction of the judges. I call on Dr. Rebecca to welcome Dr. Srujan Sharma.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me take this opportunity to introduce to you all Dr. Srujan Lam Sharma. Dr. Srujan is Assistant Professor in the Department of Trauma and General Surgery at Christian Medical College. He has a keen interest and is currently focusing in acute and critical care surgery. He has several accolades which he has achieved throughout his schooling and university, and these include academic honors of Victor Rambo Prize in Ophthalmology 2009, John Deepak Selvakumar Memorial Prize in Surgery 2010, the Bhushanam V. Moses Award for Best Postgraduate Thesis in General Surgery 2016. He has held several leadership posts, including head boy at Kendra Vidyalaya, student president at CMC 2008-2009. He has excelled in public speaking and debate team and is a great Eastern music vocalist. Moreover, he's a dear friend to me and several of my colleagues, and it gives me a great honor to welcome Dr. Srujan onto the dais.
To hand over the memento to Dr. Srujan Sharma.
Thank you, Dr. Rebecca, Dr. Srujan. Now I invite Dr. Karen to introduce Dr. Jessica to us.
It is my honor to welcome our judge, Dr. Jessica, from the Department of Radiodiagnosis, Christian Medical College, Vellore. She completed her MBBS in 2017 from CMC, followed by an MD in radiodiagnosis, graduating in the year 2023. Dr. Jessica has a keen interest in art, indulging in various art forms and medium. She has a particular affinity for sketching, notably contributing to the artwork on the cover page of the CMC yearbook. Dr. Jessica has held the post of Artistry Secretary for the Women's Hostel at CMC. She's a seasoned judge, having previously critiqued art competitions for CMC Hostel and College Day events. We welcome you, Dr. Jessica. I invite Mrs. Flory Christina to welcome Dr. Priya.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Priya had completed her MBBS at Tirunelveli Medical College and MD at the Government Medical College, Trivandrum, and a Fellowship of Interventional Pulmonology from CMC Vellore. Dr. Priya currently works as an Associate Professor in the Department of Pulmonary Medicine, CMC Vellore, at the Ranipet campus. Ma'am is married to Dr. Felix Jebsing and they're blessed with a 5-year-old son, Jarsham. Ma'am's keen interests are in painting, and she loves scenery coloring. We are very happy to have you with us this afternoon, ma'am.
I invite Mrs. Flory to present the memento. I call on Dr. Neeraja to introduce the judge, Mrs. Alice Suresh.
I would like to welcome Mrs. Alice Suresh, Associate Professor, Medical Surgical Specialty, Nursing. She did her BSc and MSc from CMC Vellore. She started her journey of nursing as staff nurse in the Department of Neurological Sciences. She has attended numerous workshops, conferences, and paper presentations. She has a teaching experience from 2000 to 2010. She is a part of teaching in multiple fellowship programs also. She have got Membership Motivator Award from 77th National Conference Invest in Nursing for Global Health and the Dr. A.D. Shagels Oration Award in 2019. She also has membership in multiple professional bodies also. Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to welcome you.
Now we invite the judges' feedback and critique of the painting competition.
Good morning all. It's very happy to see so many students here, and it reminds me of the childhood days where we used to go for competition and attend like this. And it was very thrilling to judge all those art and the paintings which have been done. Especially, I even wondered whether I had these many thoughts about diabetes when I was in a school kid actually. To that extent, there was so much of creativity and so much of theme in each one of the paintings which was done. There were few paintings where the theme was very clearly depicted. Even as a kid, they were knowing all the government policies, and it was very clearly done there. I thank all the parents and the teachers who have helped in training, especially them, and these budding artists who have done their work. Thank you for all your participation and all the best for your careers also.
Hi everybody, I hope you had a good time today with the art competition, the quiz and all the other fun activities that were going on. It was very nice to see the amount of effort you all put into the posters and the paintings that you made. And it's like Dr. Priya said, we were very impressed by the fact that despite your young age, you seem to have a lot of understanding about diabetes. And I hope you take this back with you, back home to your parents, and tell them also the importance of diabetes, because when we educate you all, we try to educate everybody in your family. And I hope you have a good time for the rest of the day and carry this message forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was really mind-blowing for us to go through each and every chart, which was very colorful and informative. We learned a lot in each aspect of your drawing. So it was really very impressive. And we really, as a group, we were able to give scores, the maximum scores, all the charts. But there is a point, there is a target to make first prize, second prize, third prize. So there we were held up, selecting very few. So all the charts were very nice, and I want to thank all the school principals, teachers who had really encouraged the students to come up so far. And we prefer the hall should be full and should be outglowing. So in future, you can bring your friends, tell your other schools to come and participate in this. You always take home message that we are here to care for you. And endocrinology department is that we have multiple programs, and especially the school health program that we are proudly to say, as Dr. Priya said, it's far beyond to reach the people to the corners. Thank you all. Thank you for the department to give best opportunity to be here with you all. And I celebrate this World Diabetes Week with you all. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think I have much to say. I think everyone said it. But they were all really beautiful. It was really, really difficult to judge. I think the degree of the amount of which you understood the topic and the amount of creativity, I think all of you have won. It was really difficult for us to choose among all the entries.
Thank you, judges, for your feedback and comments.
The prize winners of the painting competition held today. In third place, we have Mitra Devi from Pincushion. Please come forward. Jayashri from Ida Scudder and Prasad from Vermal Bodhi. All three are sharing the third place. Please come forward. Congratulations. In second place, we have Sadhana from Davbel and Jayashri from Pincushion. Please wait. In first place, we have Irene Jasmine Joshua from Pincushion. Congratulations to all the winners and all those who have participated. May I request the chief guest, Dr. Priya Abraham, to come forward so we can get a picture with the students, the winners. We also have some consolation prizes. You need not come forward, but these are the winners of the consolation prizes. Sahana from Srishti Vidya. You can stand up. Are you here, Sahana? Okay, congrats. Abel Amos from Srishti. Hannah Christie from Srishti. G. Hemant from Krisher Academy. S. Ashwath from Ida Scudder. E. Rubika Darshini from Krisher Academy. Supriya V. from Om Shakti Narayani. Sasana from Spring Days. M. Akilan from Ida Scudder. And Yuvika from Vani Matricula. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the winners. We've now reached the end of today's program. I invite Dr. Rebecca to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everybody. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today on behalf of the organizing committee of today's event to propose the vote of thanks. A lot of hard work and efforts have gone behind the organization of today's event to make it a success. Let me begin by thanking our chief guest, Dr. Priya Abraham, who has spared time away from her busy schedule to grace the occasion. Thank you, ma'am. A huge thank you to our judges, Dr. Shrujan, Dr. Priya, Dr. Jessica, and Mrs. Alice for their enthusiasm and contribution to today's event. To all our dear students who have participated in big numbers, we have seen such creative posters and essays. You all are the true winners. Our gratitude to all the teachers who have brought their students here, who have guided them, encouraged them, as well as to the teachers who have participated in the quiz program. We thank the school management for their participation and support in bringing light to World Diabetes Day. We thank all the parents who have come to support their children. So an event like this cannot happen overnight, and the wheels of this event have actually started rolling weeks earlier. We have been fortunate to be backed by a team of proactive and dedicated staff, Professor Nihal and Dr. Kripa, who has guided us throughout, Dr. Karen, Dr. Neeraja, our entire diabetes educators team, including Sister Flori, Sister Sumiti, and Sister Jennifer, Mr. Vinod, Mrs. Jaya, and Mrs. Denny. I thank Darling Residency for agreeing to host us and their warm hospitality. A huge shout out to all those involved behind the scene, technical arrangement, stage team, lighting, audio-visual team, as well as the housekeeping staff at Darling. I'm sorry if I've missed out anybody, but thank you so much for being here today, and we're very happy to have had you all here with us. We now invite all of you to have lunch with us, teachers, students, and all our guests. Thank you.
To collect the certificates on behalf of your students, prizes will be awarded and a grand valedictory function to be announced in due course. Thank you.